Welcome to the Making of Yore, a podcast where we turn ideas into game mechanics for our upcoming tabletop RPG, Yore. If you'd like to stay up to date on the developments of Yore, head over to our Discord. Link is in the description.
Welcome back, everybody, to new episode of Yore.
I'm so glad to be back.
Yeah, no, it's exciting. We some characters went down last session.
Yeah, you guys got the shit beat out of you because
Only
fucking Flavius is the worst.
Poor Boba Rhaenys.
It was a tactically unsound plan.
It's
because
true.
one of us didn't use his acid breath.
Yeah, it was a poorly judged,
It was poorly planned,
poorly
executed.
executed.
Poorly resolved.
It's
And the
true.
resolution worked quite well for
well,
Chastain.
I mean, for you, yeah, you got away.
I just left.
Well, fuck you, assholes.
Anyway, so Chastain, I believe, went to the bar.
Yeah.
Sat with Flavius. Flegus, not Flavius. Flavius is
bleeding out in the garbage pile.
yeah. We went and hung out with Flegus. Probably told him maybe more or less what happened and said, fuck your list. And then maybe just left town. I don't know. We'll see.
Turns out I don't care. Bye.
In case someone should ask, Flegus knows. But otherwise, Chastain, he's probably going to go. He might go back to the compound to gather his things and then
Boogie.
and then leave.
All right. You guys walk up to the door of a tavern. You three got a note in your in room late last night to go to the Fancy Familiar.
Are we in the same room?
You guys are in the street looking at the Fancy Familiar, about to go inside.
Oh, okay. So, and we know each other?
Yeah, well, they know each other. I assume you know them.
Bug.
Spug.
The thing that's helping me is Potato Bug.
Okay.
It's a Spud Bug.
Okay, a potato bug.
Bug.
It's really great when it's not a word.
Yeah.
So easy to remember names that aren't words.
Yeah, just like, all names are regular words, right?
Yeah, Hunter.
I mean, in this particular instance, in this one particular instance,
Don't feel bad. I knew where you were going with this argument, and I was waiting to say Hunter's name.
Spug.
Well, Ned, you really stepped in its bug.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Well, I am Tibertus.
Thank you for lining the stars on that one for me.
It all really worked out there.
Tibertus. What is your name, good sir?
Oh, me. My name is Hydrocles.
So Spug, Hydrocles, and Tibertus. Something about being made of rock really opened up my voice. My rocks dropped.
So hard right now.
Funny rocks, the worst kind of rocks.
I don't know. I think soft rocks are probably the worst kind of rocks.
All right.
Maybe spongy ones, not very good at being rocks.
Kid. Definitely the worst kind of rock.
What kind of rock?
Kid.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't have a comeback.
Too stupid to engage with.
Not as deep as Spug.
Bug. All right, so you guys stand outside the door of the fancy familiar.
I don't know that any of that actually occurred because that was a completely tangential conversation.
Hey, you know,
We'll find out in the edit.
I will. Yeah, you'll see, I guess.
You'll all
It
see.
is up to me.
You'll all see.
So, what do you guys do? You just stand out here in the street until.
Hey,
No,
Hydrocles,
Yeah.
what you doing here?
What do you mean? I came with you. We came here together.
No. Just a moment. A point of clarification. Did you say earlier that we happened to all arrive at the front of it together?
Yes,
Or
after
we
you got a
came here
note
together?
in your hotel room last night.
Okay.
Which I was in with you.
We're sharing a hotel. Okay. We were sharing a hotel.
Do I look like a Hydra who's made of money?
You guys are real close. After that interaction a year
Yeah,
ago,
yes.
you guys
Oh.
Soulmates.
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Got
I
it.
guess
got
now you guys became best friends.
Did we just become best friends?
All right. So standing, is it evening?
It's early morning.
Early
Like
morning, so still
4:30.
dark. Oh, okay, cool.
You see the lights come on in the fancy familiar, and you see somebody in a pointy hat walk up to the window and stand there for a second and then walk away.
So did you guys get a note to come here?
Yeah, we heard there was a job available in town, so
Yes, I got a note. Looks like yours. They do, right?
Very interesting. It doesn't appear that this particular establishment is open, though. Maybe we should go to the back. Does it say go to the back on the note?
It just says go to the fancy familiar at 4:30 in the morning.
I look both ways, see if there's anyone else in the street.
Dead, empty.
I try the door.
All right, it's open.
I look back at them and then walk in.
I follow behind.
The floor creaks ominously, but does not collapse. Yeah. What do you guys look like? You walk into the door and see like a kind of nice little sort of pub vibe.
Right now, I'm not like in my full armor or anything. I'm just like in a like light leather armor.
Okay. What do you look like?
I'm an ogre.
Ooh.
Yeah, my character's an ogre. Spug, ooze toad, and I'm green.
Oh.
I look sort of like the rock guy from Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh.
But
Korg,
yeah, but not.
but not. Yeah.
I'm much skinnier.
Okay.
I'm not big and bulky. I'm still rock,
Yeah.
but I'm not big and bulky. I'm fairly slender. And then I am wearing a like brown Jedi robes with hood,
Oh, nice.
like fully covered, and I have gloves on. And
All right.
I'm carrying a wooden staff.
Heck yeah. How about you, Hydrocles?
I'm also wearing a simple robe, like a simple robe's on, but I've got a turban. I've got kind of like webbed ears, some like scales here and there.
Okay.
I got funny looking snake eyes. It's a weird looking face in general, very snake like.
All right.
Oh, and to be specific, I am in fact an earth elemental.
Ah, yes. Not a person.
Not
Looks
a-
like one.
I used to be a person.
So you guys walk into the fancy familiar and see a guy in a pointy hat behind the bar polishing a glass. And then you see a human guy with sharp teeth over in the corner, and he beckons you over.
I kind of pull my hood back a little bit and I put on a pair of glasses. And I look at my note again. And, might you be Fleegus?
Yeah, I'm Fleegus. I think the fellow over there is the one who called you here. He paid good to have me open early, so I guess go talk to him.
Very good, thank you. I head over to the sharp-toothed gentleman.
Yeah, I walk over with Tibertus.
I trail behind them. I do that.
Hello, I'm glad you couldn't make it. My name is Actually.
It is a pleasure to meet you, actually. Your accent is glorious.
Thank you. I've gathered you here today for a job. You see, some friends of mine have gone missing, and I need you to retrieve them.
I look back and forth between my apparent party members.
What happened to your friends?
Well, they came across a man by the name of Jimmy Garbage, and things didn't go well at the introduction. You see, I need them back. They're quite dear to my brother, you see.
He is quite a terrible individual, that Jimmy Garbage.
Yes, we gnomes never had much of a problem with him until recently.
I'm immediately struck with suspicion as he refers to himself as a gnome.
Oh, I'm only half gnomish.
Rather large for a gnome.
Yes, my mother was a human, you see.
So this Jimmy Garbage,
Yes,
where might we find him?
I'm not entirely sure. He seems to have gone to ground. But the party was last seen at cesspit 149.
149?
Yes, I think your clues will start there.
Okay. I guess we'll go look. Now, what do we get out of it?
He puts a bag on the table that clinks very heavily. And I'll give you that much more when you're done.
Well, I look over at Tibertus and I gesture at the money and go, well, what do you think?
I go and I open it up and see how much gold or silver or...
It looks like about 200 gold pieces in there.
I look in, I close it up. It is a decent amount. Are we expecting a great deal of trouble?
I cannot imagine that Jimmy Garbage took care of my friends gently. From the reports we've heard, there have been casualties. I would expect combat.
Well, I am no stranger to a tussle. But I haven't worked with these gentlemen before, although he seems quite tough. You seem tough.
I do okay.
And what
Force bug.
that seems like a catchphrase, but
He's
I'll
not,
let it
he's,
slide.
he's not told me what it means yet.
Oh, you know him.
Yeah, we've been traveling together for a little while now. It's been interesting. Very interesting.
And what is it? What are your skills? Do you want to do this job? He wants to give us 200 gold to go beat up some trash people and get his friends.
Of course.
Well, 400 gold, so it's 200 now.
200.
Oh,
200
that's
more whenever
true.
you're done.
200 more when we're done.
Of course, this is simply a trifle on a stepping stone on the way to my true goal, which is to defeat a great and powerful hero. So I relish the challenge.
Well, you gentlemen sound very committed. I guess let's go.
Of course, with my magic on our side, we're guaranteed victory.
Oh, a magic user.
Yes, of royal descent.
Really? Not many of those these days. I mean, unless, of course, you're obviously not related to Julius Dragon.
No,
But,
no, not that side. No. I'm Hydra royalty, not.
Very interesting. I thought all the Hydra royalty died off long ago.
No, there was some left until the man came, and which we're not too happy. Yeah,
yeah, I know who we're talking about.
we're not too happy about it.
Interesting name you have, though.
Yes, mother greatly favored it. Yes, when I was born, mother greatly favored that name. I don't know why, but you know, it is what it is. What are you gonna do, right?
Yeah, what can you do?
It's
I guess.
true. My mother named me, and I had no say in what I was named. Spug.
Yeah, I can totally relate to that.
You guys really are meant for each other.
Well, gentlemen, we might as well get to it then, I guess.
Yes, he said cesspit 149. Maybe we should go there and find some clues.
Yes, I think we should head that way. Well, where will we meet up with you, actually, upon completion of the task?
If I have not contacted you 24 hours after the job's completed, come here and Fleegus will have your money.
Sounds simple enough. I head out the door.
All right. Fleegus waves.
And I follow as well out the door.
I wave at Fleegus and I head out the door.
He flips you the bird and then locks the door.
Me?
It seems like that Fleegus doesn't care for you.
Shut up. That's why I hate traveling with you.
Spug just calls it like he sees it.
Okay, so which direction for Cesspit 149?
Before we get out the door, I go ahead and give them each 65 gold.
All right.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna keep an extra 5 gold as operating expenses in case we have to buy someone. We'll split it up afterwards.
Okay.
200 is how much I have. I could do the math for you. Yeah. That seems you get what I'm saying? You want to go ahead and you want to
This will.
I mean,
this will be fine.
Otherwise, we might have to. Then we have to split funds again. If I have to bribe someone,
Spug understand. Okay.
You know, maybe you
He's a
should
little
keep. Maybe you
insecure
should
about
keep
that,
the
isn't
majority
he?
of the money till we're finished here. Yeah.
oh, I want Spug to have his money.
I understand the counting.
Spug's brother, Count Uzto, keeps rubbing it in his face.
Yes. No. 65, and you get more if we don't have to spend any money bribing people. But
Yes.
I want to keep a little for bribes for
Yes.
right now. Yeah. Do we need to? Do we know which direction the cesspit
Yeah,
is?
it's northeast of here, or northeast of here, I think. About 50 minutes.
Okay. Start walking.
All right, cool. You guys motor along. Streets are pretty empty. You see some of the night soil people, some knocker-uppers walking around, but
Nobody worth eating.
yeah, nobody worth eating. No mothers.
I meant me, not Spug.
Hey, listen,
Yeah, surprisingly clear of street toughs at the moment.
I don't like a crunchy filling.
Oh, yeah. An ogre thing.
Spug is kind of like humming under his breath to himself. For Spug. For Spug.
That's very, very catchy, Spug. Do you write that yourself?
Yeah. No big deal.
Do you ever perform your music, Spug?
Oh, yeah. sometimes, but nowhere you'd know.
Okay, well, I mean, I've been around quite a while, Spug. I know a lot of places.
It's just that, well, sometimes I play in goblin hangouts.
I spent a time ruling a clan of goblins. Very
Ruling-
familiar.
Oh,
Ruling a clan of goblins?
then
Yeah.
maybe you
Tell me
know.
about that. That sounds interesting.
It is.
Yeah.
To be honest, if if you're not interested, I mean, if it doesn't bother you to be dirty, and I mean, well, I'm made of dirt, so. But yeah, if you're not bothered by filth and depravity, they can be a very, very interesting group of people.
Yeah, that's what Spoke says.
And I generally pretty easy to get them to do what you want them to, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, they always buy Spoke drinks. When Spoke does the drink song,
What's the name? It's just called the drink song.
well,
Buy Spug drink or else.
well, something like
For
that.
Spug. Buy drink for Spug.
Yeah, that's it. Buy drink.
So is your name, it sounds like your name's normally in parentheses, but in that song in particular, or else would be in parentheses, isn't it?
Yes, I thought it was innovative.
Very groundbreaking, I imagine.
The goblins thought so.
Did they buy you drinks?
Oh, it's the best part of playing that song.
I imagine that does well anywhere. Probably wouldn't even have to do it for goblins.
Pretty good.
People typically don't let us do it for them, though.
Have you ever tried to get a gig with elves or gnomes?
No, they don't usually go for it. But then again, Spug hasn't tried much.
This seems like your main gigs, Spug.
No. No. It's just for drinks and,
You
getting
sure,
by.
Spug? Now, Hydrocles.
Yeah.
So are you like his agent?
What do you mean?
I mean, do you like book goblin events? Or
No,
No, we don't know each other that well.
He wants too high of a percentage.
we met about a year ago, and I tried running away, and
it sounded like you two lived together.
Yeah, I couldn't shake him, so we're here.
He said you're not that close.
Yeah,
No, that's not what I said.
but like rooms are cheap. Our rooms are expensive now, so we do sometimes end up sleeping together.
And I don't mean any offense for you two. I'm just trying to get a good handle.
It's not like that. I heard the tone.
No, you
used.
can't live together and do business.
What business you guys do?
Nothing.
No,
we don't.
none.
It's not. No business in the room. We don't do any business.
Busting heads isn't the same. Cracking skulls.
So you
Caution,
guys
guys.
are you guys mercenaries that work together?
Yes.
And it's really like deciphering a puzzle with you two.
What? We got the note. That's why we're here. We're going to Jimmy Garbage.
I sell elixirs on the side if you want some.
Okay. Possibly. I might have a great deal of interest in that. No, I just wanted to get an idea about you two, before we got into combat. I kind of wanted to feel out,
What?
We just
Spug
met.
can't have personal life?
That's not what I was asking at all, Spug.
Are you asking about our tactics or something, or what do you think?
Well, more I was trying to get an idea of possibly, most specifically your character. And so The combat capabilities were, well, I'll be honest, kind of secondary. He's enormous.
Yeah.
I'm not super concerned about that.
Well, okay. So I'll just tell you. I came here obviously to get vengeance for my dear grandpa for what happened to him on that fateful day. But I also, on the side, Hydra, like venom, is an awesome kind of like a psychedelic. So I bottle that up and like to sell it on the side.
And your grandpa, he was a full-fledged Hydra.
He was huge.
Yeah.
How many heads did he have?
Oh, he had like the story. He got a little embellished.
Oh, too many.
It's like after about like 30,000 heads, everyone just stopped counting.
Yeah. And how many do you have?
Well, mine haven't come in yet. I've only got the one.
Well, I mean, they don't grow until you get them cut off. So
Well,
nobody's cut off your head yet.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. I get why you would say that. For whatever reason, my parents really advised against that. They said that you really should let it happen naturally. So I don't like to play with that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense.
Right.
Mom and Dad sat you down and said, "Don't worry, it'll happen naturally."
Yes. That was their exact wording.
The Spug understand.
It's part of the curse. I'm what you would call an albino Hydra. We're just a little different than your normal one.
Albino.
Yeah. Yeah. We're a lot smaller than the normal Hydras.
Albinism is making you small.
Yep.
Interesting.
That's what I said. It's pretty crazy.
Usually it just makes your eyesight bad.
No,
Huh.
I got 20/20.
Well, I'm surprised. Well, I mean, it's like what he said.
Huh?
It's like what he said. What
You mean
Clay-
the DM?
The DM said, excuse me.
You
Like-
thought Bo Moranis had good hearing.
You can speak outer plane too.
Oh, no. I mean, never mind.
Okay. I feel like we've filled 50 minutes worth of chatting.
Yeah, you guys walk up to a big, like 10-foot cobbled together wooden fence. It says closed for maintenance on it. Cesspit 149.
I do one of those looking back and forth. Do I see anyone out here?
Nope. There's it sounds like maybe there's some activity inside the fence, but it's definitely not,
How does this gate look like it's closed or locked rather?
It looks like somebody has it's a big like sliding like barn door style thing.
Oh,
And somebody is looks like somebody has driven a post into the back of it to keep it locked.
and it's on the other side?
On the other side, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna look around. Just a second, guys.
Can you pick a lock or something or a wood thing? On the
Well,
store?
no, but that doesn't look like it needs much picking to be done. I think I can take care of it.
All right.
I'm gonna use my climb speed and just go up and over the wall.
All right. You climb up the wall, and as you peek your head over the top, you see a couple of guys making the rounds inside
Okay.
the compound. You see like a cesspit in the middle where people have been dumping garbage, and you see some blood on the ground over by the cesspit. See, probably 6 guys walking around with crossbows, keeping an eye on things.
I'll come back down.
What'd you see?
I understand why they call it a cesspit. It looks like a cesspit. But weirdly enough, despite the fact that it's all garbage, there's a bunch of armed guards walking around. So, seems like the right place.
All right. So I guess we are going to be doing a little bit of fighting here.
We might need to. Well, I see 2 options. We could try to look for another way into this particular facility, or we could. How good are you guys at climbing?
I'm pretty good. I can get over this.
this looks pretty straightforward. No problem.
I mean, you're like 10 feet tall already, so you can look over this fence if you
Right.
stand on your
Yeah.
tiptoes.
It might be difficult. Stealth may not be much of an option for us.
Now that I think of this, plenty good at finesse.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm. Bug is light on his toes.
How many guards did you see over there?
Well, I'm thinking there's maybe between 6 and 10.
Between 6 and 10?
Probably. I saw a few walking around, and there was some others, and you never know. If they're walking around in a path, then it means some of them may not have been visible when I looked. So,
All right.
but I could maybe find another spot on the wall, go over, try and sneak over here, and open the gate.
How are we going to keep them from seeing our...
I don't know that there's a way to keep them from seeing him.
Well, if combat's going to be...
Hey, listen.
Yes.
Yeah.
How about I boost you both over quickly, and then maybe I can offer some kind of support over the fence until you wrap up a couple guys.
Hold on. That might not be a bad idea. What if we had him create a distraction for us?
Yes, I could do that.
That sound I love this idea. So maybe I don't know if you need boost over the wall. I it's very easy for me to climb.
So I can
Natural climber.
I can climb or dig. Both are viable options for me.
You can dig?
Well, let me show you some of my fantastical Royal Hydra abilities. And I'll reach down and I'll do some hand motions, waving back and forth. Oh, he can schmick it in. And I'll use Manipulate Earth as a cantrip. Then I'll take 1 cubic foot of dirt and lift it. No, it has to... 1 cubic foot of dirt will shift very obviously in front of us.
All right. I see what you mean.
See?
And I will use Manipulate Earth to just put it back.
How did you learn my sacred Hydra arts?
Well, right before this happened to me,
You say to the man who's literally made of
I
stone.
was a wizard of sorts. Also, I'm made of rock
Oh, that
dirt.
That makes more sense now. You're a magic rock. You can move rock magically. All that tracks. All right. So, point is, we can get past the wall. We'll have the giant distract these guards.
Yes, I like this plan. So, maybe we pick a good spot, go over the fence, and you want to go. How long is this fence, or does it curve? Is it a big?
Yeah, it's broadly a big circle. It's probably not perfectly round, but it's probably 1,000 feet across.
Well, maybe you should go like 100 or 150 feet that way, and you can start having some kind of issue. Or maybe, Spug, possibly even you could maybe do a little performance, a little impromptu.
Performance, a very good idea.
That would, yeah, I could handle that. That's no big deal.
That could be, honestly, that could be very useful. Just
Me.
like I say, about 150 feet down that way.
Okay, I got it.
Make sure
I
it's good and
got it.
loud. Make sure it's good and loud so everyone can hear.
Oh, loud is Spug's specialty.
And they're gonna say stop, and they're gonna say leave. You don't do it. It's part of the plan.
No, I'm here to stay.
That's right. Here to stay.
I love it. That's going to do great. You go ahead and head down that way. And
All right. And I scramble off down
All right,
that way.
you head,
about 150 feet.
Yep.
Along the way, I want to look for anything makeshift that I can like make some kind of music, a beat, anything like any kind of junk along the way.
You find a couple of clay pots.
I mean, he could even have, there's no reason to think that you don't carry some kind of instrument if band is part of your backstory.
Well, I'm I'm kind of the lead guy, but I can drum in a pinch.
Yeah, and then find a couple of like metal pot lids.
Oh, Spug, the one-man band.
It's not my main thing, okay?
You find
I'm Spug.
you find like a clay jug with a little tiny ring full with the number 30 written on it.
Oh, yes. This is my favorite kind.
What?
XXX30.
XXX.
Oh.
Because you guys are in Rome.
Whoa.
Oh, Spug like this kind.
The 30-year.
It's a 30-year.
It's empty, but it smells good.
Yes.
I blow across the top. All right. I get a nice note out of it.
Yep.
I guess it's all up to me now.
All right.
I look over at them. How do they look? Are they ready?
You guys ready?
I'm watching Hydrocles work on climbing the fence. I'm gonna let him go over first.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over. I have a climb speed, so I
Oh, you do too? Oh, I do too. Okay, so we just go
climb
over
speed is so good. There's no reason not to take it.
Yeah, okay. Never
Climb
mind. We
speed.
both have climb speed, so we just
Yeah.
go over.
All right. So, what kind of concert you want to put on? You wanna,
Okay. So I set down like the clay pot and
Yeah.
the little metal lid, and I just put on like a simple beat to begin with. It's like, and I start singing a quick tune.
It's a hard life for Spug. It's a hard life for Spug.
Poor bug.
Yeah, and I
Spug say, oh, shucks.
I'm just kind of trying to warm up here, and I'm starting to do
He's
like a little
backmasking.
yeah. Yeah, so I'm doing a little warm up over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys are climbing over the fence, you see a couple of the guards, like hear him start like banging on pots and pans and stuff, and start heading his way kind of slowly. It sounds like the world's largest raccoon and a screamo band are fucking in a bush.
It's a hard life for Spug.
You see why we couldn't market this now?
Yeah, no, this makes a lot of sense. But
Yeah, I'd say probably 4 of the guards are distracted.
We are starting a new wave. Like some people like it. We're calling it grunge.
At least 2 goblins are watching you play now.
goblins, where did they come from?
Well, you
They just
rule.
live in the cesspit.
You rule those guys. Can't you just tell them what to do?
No. No one rules all the goblins. To be honest, when I'm done here, I might do that again. That was a fun time. I had a great time.
All right. About this time, I'm wrapping up the first song. I'm like,
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Like
Thank
half
you.
a dozen goblins have come to see like a centaur that looks like he's kind of tweaking a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
He's sitting there.
All right. Now I know which one you want to hear next, right?
Play that same
It's It's a 2-for-1 special.
Oh, okay.
and so I start playing a different song.
All right, cool. You get a couple of gnomes with a song.
Guess we should start getting to work.
Yeah, I think it's about time. All right, I'm going to try and navigate the garbage piles.
All right, give me finesse. Here to
I'm with him.
As expected, I failed.
What does 2 fails do for us?
So you guys are creeping around, and you just before you guys can even react, like green skinned fella with big old tusks comes staggering around the corner, and he's holding a little bullseye lantern, and he sees you, and you see him, and He takes off running away from you. Roll initiative.
I don't think I've made a character yet that I haven't dumped finesse. It's always a bad idea.
I
but
got
I
it.
do it every time.
I have a 10. I just
Oh, well,
wasn't
that's
a 10.
He is
no,
going to
that's
go.
a 45% chance to succeed.
Good.
I have a 6 in finesse.
Oh dear. Okay.
He is going to take the flee action.
Ah, yes. How do I interact with that? I've
So
forgotten.
that's what he's going to do. And you guys have until the end of your turn to kill him before he gets away.
Oh, okay.
Or at least you guys have to chase him and hope he doesn't run into anybody else.
Do I have any kind of visibility on this, or am I totally
Now
outside
you are,
of it?
you are
behind the-
engrossed in the concert.
Okay. Just I wasn't sure if I was like,
Do you have resources at the beginning of your turn?
No. So contextually, it's 1 round. Or does he have 80 speed?
Well, no. So he is going to take the flee action. He's not away yet. You guys have a round to try and catch him.
Or
And
did
then-
we enter the...
And then you guys go to the next place.
Oh, for the fleeing.
Yeah.
Got you. I understand. I see what you mean. I thought you meant we had
so
1 round or it was
you
over.
guys kill
Gotcha.
him this round, or you're going to be at a place where there's more guards and he's going to keep running.
Gotcha.
How good are you at killing stuff?
Real good.
All right. I'll just help out.
How far away is he?
Like 20 feet.
Oh, he's only 20 feet away?
Yeah.
And then he acts first, I think.
Yeah, he did. That's how far away he got.
Oh, okay.
He moved his max speed and is taking the flee action.
Got you. Yeah, I think we should. We'll get right back into the game.
Yeah.
We will. I need to make some note changes
Okay.
because I agree that that's how that should work. That's not the way it's written,
Oh, okay.
and it's wrong.
Okay,
the
cool.
way you're doing it is the way it should work, not the way that it's
Cool.
written.
Glad we're on the same page then.
Okay. But as a reminder for you to remind me, that needs to be rewritten.
Whoa. 2 for 1 special. Force bug.
Man, I would watch this if it were a movie.
Like Walk Hard, the ogre story.
All right.
You got a pretty sizable crowd of dudes. The guards are like peeking over the fence, like, what the hell? What is he doing? What, do you know what this is? Why are there so many goblins in the city? Dun, 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 dun. Like, you swear to God, you got some rat men out there, like squeaking, holding up the
Rad.
rock on symbol with their little claws.
All right. I'm going to, I'll go first.
All right.
I'll hit him with, since he's 20 feet away, I'll go ahead and lift my staff
All right.
and hit him with a kind of feebly hit him with a ray cantrip,
All right.
which deals 8 damage.
Ooh.
As a reaction, I'm going to add a D4 to that
All right.
using my accelerate cantrip. Add 3.
I didn't even remember I made that cantrip.
It's in the lost cantrips.
Oh, that's really cool. I don't know that technically
Yeah,
you're
you can
supposed
pick those, but that's fine.
Yeah.
You're Hydra royalty.
Yeah, Hydra royalty. Take it. Lost cantrips are supposed to only occur in like classes, but I don't care.
Yeah,
That's
I
your
have-
shit.
I
have a class.
We'll test them all.
Well, I mean, a
Yeah,
class
for
that
you
says
guys, just pick whatever spells
Yeah,
you want. The
I-
lost ones, who gives a fuck?
I 100% forgot that existed. I was like, "What is he doing?"
No, it's on like one of the spell sword classes gets it.
Okay, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. Does it work on cantrips? Or does it work on weapon attacks?
Wait. Add 1d4 to the damage of an attack.
All right. Works on cantrips.
Yep.
You explode this guy's head like a melon.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
You like feebly cast this thing and he goes, whoosh, and it just zips right in the back of his head.
Just for the record, when that happened, I just made a little blowing like thing. I just went.
I look at the staff and I'm like, that seemed ultra effective.
Nice staff.
some real scanner stuff.
Yeah, I straight up, I really
forgot
think
about
that
it.
I forgot about it, and I think Clayton's right. I think it was supposed to only apply to weapons.
Well, okay, so what it says after that is this attack is treated as heavy, but it does not say a weapon attack.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably what we intended, but we're going to play it live right now.
I mean, he was going to die anyway.
Yeah, that guy was 3 damage. He didn't have armor on. It didn't matter.
It didn't really matter. There was going to be, we had actions galore. I will change that though, because for balance sake, I'm pretty sure it's only supposed to work on weapon attacks.
I'm glad I got the unnerved version. Let's go.
Yeah, it makes the attack heavy is a big indicator that's supposed to work on weapons.
Just means that you got real good magic.
And we are going to take a break right here. We will continue this in the next episode.